video for the channel. I was originally going to post this on my Instagram, but I figured it feels like more of an Instagram format, but at the same time I won't really be able to show you guys and talk to you guys how I would want to like elaborate on things on Instagram. So this is just better, I think. So I'm just going to stick up on here anyway. But today, judging from the title, you probably think it's hella clickbait, but it's genuine advice from myself. Last night I was thinking about like my journey, like my musical journey so far, which has stemmed for nearly 4 years now. Yeah, it's about 3.5 years. Genuinely what has helped me to take massive steps forward in terms of improving and becoming a better producer and being more successful. Obviously I did it as a hobby for a couple of years, and now it's actually my full-time job and I make a decent amount of money off of it, and it's always improving. So yeah, I figured I could share some genuine tips. I've got 4 tips for you guys on how you can genuinely improve as a producer overnight, essentially overnight. So the first thing is actually really simple. The first thing is get yourself one of these, a whiteboard. These are insanely useful. I didn't actually realise how useful it was going to be when I got it. I got it because I actually saw another producer, we're going back a while now, who got one. I was telling people about them. It might not have even been a producer, somebody. And I just figured I might get one. I didn't really use it at first. Like, I kind of just had it on the wall and I wrote like a couple things on it, and I never really looked at it or used it. But as of the last 2 months, it has helped me insanely. It's helped me be organised. It's helped me set goals. It's helped me to plan ahead and actually work things out in advance rather than just getting to the night before and being like, shit, it's not gonna happen. And having to change things up and deal with stress and all those kind of things. Like, it's just shit you don't want, really. So yeah, get a whiteboard. You can write down all kinds of stuff on it, you know, plan ahead. I have mine split up into sections. So we've got, oh, let me get this out. So we've got Instagram, YouTube, kits, and nothing, don't worry. That's something secret that I'm working on. So I've just got it broken up into my 3 different focuses, and I've got like things to do for all of them, and then I expand on that. And this is actually really clear, to be honest with you. It's usually pretty much full up, but I filmed a load of videos the past week, and ever since I started daily uploading, it's been constantly being wiped off and written on, and yeah. So it's great. It's really great. It's great for me for when I come up with video ideas, and I just write them down, and then I do them, wipe them off, keep going, and yeah, it just really helps me along. It's actually really underrated, I think. Not a lot of people actually use them, but they're must-have. You can get one for like $20, like from wherever you are. Like, they're very, very cheap and very common, so don't worry. So that's the first thing. The second thing is actually going to be something that a lot of people know about and a lot of people actually ask me about, but I feel like they don't actually understand how good it actually is. So if I just show you my computer real quick, it's called Key Finder. Now, it's a completely free program, and people always ask me, how did you get it? I literally just search it. I'll literally search it right now and see. I haven't done it for a while because I've had it installed on this laptop for a minute. But Key Finder, see, yeah, you can get an older version. He said he's not releasing it for whatever. But yeah, whatever. You can get an older version for it for free. Like, just type in Key Finder Music and you'll find it very easily. It is so good. Like, it's honestly so good. If you just want to check a key of something, find out what scale you're working in for a loop or a melody or a sample or whatever, it's just so good. Like, it saves you so much time having to try and guess the scale, like with your ear or whatever. And sometimes you're wrong. Like, admit it, you're not going to be right all of the time. Like, this is right, like literally 99% of the time. And you can always use it as a reference, so it's crazy useful. I definitely recommend you guys check it out. It's available on Windows and Mac, so just get it. It's free. It's just so good. I can't recommend it enough, honestly. The third thing, I'm actually looking on my whiteboard I've written down what I was going to say. Okay, so the third thing is going to be something that a lot of people also have, Omnisphere. Now, obviously, Omnisphere is kind of expensive. But it is 100% worth it. I'm not trying to give promo to Omnisphere right now. It's genuinely just one of the best plugins, if not the best plugin you can get for the money. It's worth it. The reason I say Omnisphere is, and there's loads of good plugins by the way, Omnisphere isn't the only good plugin to get. There is loads, free ones as well. But I feel like Omnisphere, in terms of a whole, it's got an insane directory and you can always get more. It's really easy to make sounds for, so it'll help you with your sound design, your sound selection, because of just the massive variety of sounds on there. I've literally used it for years and I'm still exploring it. They're always updating it. It will honestly, genuinely improve your beats so much. Like, I don't know, if you don't believe me, try it. I mean, I can just say what I know has worked for me. Before I had Omnisphere, I was using Nexus and just a bunch of shitty free plugins, stock plugins, and just ever since I got Omnisphere, my sound design, my sound selection just went up massively, almost overnight, to be honest with you. It took me a couple of days to get my head around it, but amazing, great plugin. And the last thing is going to be scales. Learning to work with scales is going to literally make melodies so much easier for you. It's going to just transform your melodies overnight. Learning to work with scales, get a scales folder, or use the ones on FL Studio, or whatever you have to do. Just get scales and stick to them, learn them. It will help playing music on one of these way easier. It's just going to basically massively improve your beat making, essentially. Counter melodies, main melodies, chords, whatever it is that you're struggling with, learn to work with scales and stick to a scale, and just, yeah, it's just going to transform your melodies overnight. Like, the alternative is obviously you just play a melody by ear. You're going to get notes wrong, let's be honest. In the heat of the moment with different sounds, like, you're guaranteed to get notes wrong. With a scale, there's no way you can go wrong. It's so easy to use, and it's just going to make your beats sound so much better. So yeah, those are 4 things that stand out to me that definitely helped me improve as a producer. Obviously there's loads of things, but I feel like those are the main things that if you were to incorporate those into your producer, whatever you want to call it, life, I don't know, you're just going to massively improve, and just, yeah, your shit's just going to be way better, leveled up, essentially. How to level up as a producer overnight. Yeah, I did an Instagram post actually on how to start becoming a producer. This is just on topic, like the most essential things to becoming a producer. It is, yeah, 5 essentials to become a producer on a budget. So it's kind of a similar title. If you guys want to check that out, go over to my Instagram and follow me. But yeah, that's pretty much the video. This one's not going to be too long, it's going to be kind of short, but I really hope it's informative. Genuinely, like, I promise you that if you incorporate even one of these 4 things, if you're not doing any of them, if you even get just a whiteboard alone, massively can improve. Key finder, like, it's free, there's no excuse not to get it. Scales as well. Omnisphere, obviously, you know, is debatable, but I genuinely believe, like, as a whole, as an all-rounder, like, for all different types of sounds, it's got the biggest variety, and, like, it's just the best, so, in my opinion anyway. So yeah, I hope you have enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Check out all my other videos. Obviously, this channel is mainly for beat making, but I figured, why not give some genuine advice, you know? Like, I feel like it's from, like, experience. Obviously, I've got a fair amount of experience, so I'm still going, still learning, so, yeah. Anyway, see you in the next one. Gang.
She wanna ride at the blue line, fucked on that bitch, only caught her a few times. Ay, went to the store, bought a new 9, me and bro got to her already blew mine. Ay, no, but you can't have my new line, I'm just gon' fucking kick back like a fool.